All right, I'm here with Mike Rockenfeller of Ford Motorsports. It's been a pretty good year so far for you guys. There were struggles at the time in the first year of the Mustang, but it appears that development's really done wonders for this car. You've been there from day one, so just how has this Mustang really improved over the past year and change for you?
Well, I mean, we tried. At Ford, of course, we want to be the best everywhere, but you can't. Each car has its strong parts or points and its weak points. And last year was the learning year. This year is the year where we want to attack and win. And to win Daytona, it was the 65, but still for us as a team was amazing, and we finished third. So it was a great start of the year. 2 times lockout in the front row. So with both cars, I think we can be very happy. But at the end, the competition is very strong, and you can't relax. You always have to push and get the best out of your package. Sometimes this might be a P8 or P9, unfortunately, but that's part of the game. And at the end of the year, the one wins with the least mistakes and the most consistent results. So I would like to be I would like to focus on that race by race. So I think as a team we improved a lot. We improved the car as much as we can with a homologated car, but it's every detail you need to look into. One is speed, the other one is execution, strategy is a big part of it, and team spirit and working together. And I think that's where we are really strong this year, and I think that's where we hopefully can make a difference.
All right. This year, you get Sebastian Priaulx as your teammate. He joined the Multimatic organization in the middle of last year, but now he has the full-time seat. It's a young gun. He's got a lot of speed in him, but what's it like having him as your teammate?
I think we matched really well. I didn't know him before, really. I know his dad. I raced with him in DTM in Europe and also in GT. But to be together with Seb, I think is great. It worked from day one. It's you say it, he's young, but he's also very experienced. He's 24 years old, and he knows exactly what he's doing. And I think we match so far very well in terms of how we like the car, how we communicate, how open we are, and we help each other. And I think it's a strong combination so far.
Yeah, you mentioned the idea that you guys
and
like
hopefully, sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
But I think I hope it's also a combination for the future, because you never know, right? And sometimes it matches and sometimes it doesn't. But together with Savvy, I think we have a good future on Ford.
Righto. Now, the idea of liking the same kind of car, in some other series where it's a bit more open, that can be that's actually a really big deal, since it means that it's easier to come up with an actual setup. Here in the homologated car, I'm not really sure how that works, since you're kind of locked into something.
I mean, we are locked in terms of pieces on the car. You cannot change and say, okay, let's make a bigger rear wing, or let's make a different floor, or whatsoever. That's homologated. Still, you can influence the car by setup a lot. I mean, we have a lot of tools to change the car philosophy, to change the handling, to change the feel. And that's still important in our category. And I think that's valid not only for Ford, it's for everybody out there to like the same. Sometimes some drivers prefer understeer and the other one oversteer, and then it's pretty difficult to find always a sweet spot. For Seb and I, so far, we really agree on everything, and we get the most out of it, and I think our pace is very equal. So you never know, right, in endurance racing. Sometimes, it's hotter, sometimes it's traffic, sometimes you do double stints. It doesn't matter, but there is no ego from the get-go. We work. He doesn't care that I'm, a bit more experienced, and I don't care that he's less. We're just 2 racing drivers enjoying our life and giving it all to win.
It's a good mentality to have. It makes things more open, more of an equal setup, so you don't have to worry about people being nervous or anything like that.
Exactly. So we just pull basically in the same direction. And, it's just a pleasure. We're just building this relationship and friendship also. We want to stick together for a bit longer than only this year.
Righto. Now, the focus right now is this Mustang. Have you had any notions about maybe trying NASCAR again?
No, yeah, I mean, I would always love to do it. I enjoy NASCAR. I follow NASCAR. Of course, with Ford, I'm with the right brand, but it's not on my radar right now. I have enough to do with the Mustang, and you know, there's great programs in Ford and NASCAR. I think, you know, if there is an opportunity and it fits, why not one day to do a road course? I would always love to jump in. But clearly it's not something I think about.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.